Mates!
Hello, happy travelers!
Welcome back on board Disney Treasure Day number 7, the final day of our cruise, our last day on board.
Are you kidding me?
No, it really is.
Oh, no.
But there's a lot of fun to get into still. We have a lot of things we still want to see and do, so let's go ahead and get it started. Day number 7, final day on board the Disney Treasure begins right now.
You can't tell by the bridge view, but we're at Castaway Cay today. Hello, Castaway Cay. Even on a bleaker overcast day, you're still a beauty. You know, even though it's been a very port-heavy cruise, a lot of people haven't gotten off the ship except for today. People get off the ship when it's Castaway Day. I know we've said this on other Disney Cruise Line videos, but if you want the ship to yourself, stay on board on Castaway Day. It's almost guaranteed. Look at the elevators. When it's going down, the down arrow is like jewels, like treasure, like a boo trying to grab it. Cue the, there we go. For the first time this sailing, we got off the ship. But we're not getting off. We're off the ship, but we just want to get some pictures of the ship and show you the beautiful back of the ship statues. There they are, look at them. They're so cool.
Peter's trying to paint the name and Hook's just had enough shenanigans.
Now I wonder how that paint got on Hook. These are the questions. The answers are up to you. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Da, 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 da. One day our name will be up here. I'm putting it out in the universe. I'm gonna make it come to fruition. And look, the ship is brand new.
Thank you very much.
And they're scrubbing away, keeping it clean. That's what makes Disney so great. Since we're now back on board, and it's our last day on board, I feel like I should just tell you some of the things I love dearly about this ship. Number 1, Matt's on it. Number 2, Aladdin and Jasmine, and most of all, carpet. I love this atrium statue. I love this atrium. Nothing about it should ever change, ever. I also really, really love this scarab beetle tile. I also love all the beautiful carpet on board, including this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Another scarab beetle. I'm also a fan of all the art on board, including another scarab beetle, this grand, magnificent piece. All of these pictures, but this one most of all. Ooh, and this one with Jasmine and Raja, and all of Jasmine's different outfits during the movie. Ooh, and all the Aladdin tapestries. And of course, I love all of these Aladdin mosaics over by guest services. It tells the whole story. It's beautiful. I also love how they constantly either play music from the Aladdin soundtrack or Middle Eastern music in the atrium. So basically, to sum it up, I just love everything, every piece of Aladdin theming on the Disney Treasure. There's so much of it, and it's just so great. I just love it so much, and it's just fantastic. It's the best. But this channel's not all about me. What do you really like, Matt?
Cats. Me likey the Scat Cat Lounge. It's cats, it's jazz, it's neon. And off the Grand Hall, when you're going into the Oceaneers Club, I really like this carpet and the pillar and temple motif, and Shere Khan chilling in the back, and Baloo, Mowgli, and especially Bagheera. And that's it.
If I was gonna be really mean and make you pick between Shere Khan, Baloo, and Bagheera, which one you picking?
Bagheera.
Really? That was so easy. Why? Because it's a cat?
Like Icky. Like our cat Icky.
Yeah, he is like Bagheera.
Because he's baggy. And I like how he's just sophisticated. And yeah, he's a cat. I mean, I love bears. Bears are probably my second favorite animal. And Baloo's the coolest of them all. And Shere Khan's so I can't do that. But I don't know. Get with the beat, Baggy.
What are they doing here? Say it.
Oh, it looks like Mowgli has picked a prickly pear by the paw and not the claw.
Oh, rookie mistake.
He doesn't need to use the claw when he picks the pear with the big paw.
Hey, Matt, what's the brilliant thing that you noticed about the carpet?
With the colors?
Yeah.
Oh, so the aft, if you're in the aft elevator, because there's only 2 elevator bays on Triton class ships, so on Wish and now on Treasure, So if you're in the aft elevator stairs, it's blue. The carpet's blue. And if you're at the forward, it's red. And it actually matches on the map illustration too. So easy navigation
so
stuff. Hey.
So smart.
Bye.
Sorry, I almost poked your eye. Sorry. Ooh, up on the stage, they're setting up for the storytellers to come and tell the story of Aladdin and the magic lamp, which we went and saw last night, but it didn't make it into yesterday's video, so we're gonna put it in right now. Check it out. We hope you like.
Where caravan camels roam up a carpet and fly to another Arabian night. Arabian nights like Arabian days.
And we are your storytellers. The stage is set. Welcome to Aqua, the setting for the tale of Aladdin. Now with a little imagination, we can all help bring this story to life. But like most things, it's not what's on the outside, but what's on the inside.
Indeed, for that is no ordinary war. It once changed the course of the kingdom, and the two young people were warned by they see.
In this cave is the lamp I seek. I must find the diamond in the rock who will retreat for me. I will find him. I still only want to get for there's so much more.
What prince could care for our people as much as I do? I could leave and hold that.
Confounded Chelsy. You cannot be salted because it has never been done before in the 1,000-year history of our kingdom.
But I've been preparing for this my whole life.
No! No. One day, you may understand. Oh, Roxo. Come on, I want to show you my favorite place. Do you trust me?
Yes. However, isn't so careful. The mischievous monkey Tom Hey, Al, what's cooking? You're not out.
My daughter, you are the future of Africa. You shall be the next Sultan.
Thank you, Papa.
And as Sultan, you may change the law. Aladdin is a good man.
And James philosophy is.
They can marry in the royal court, and all of Africa attends.
Their wishes are granted.
All right, we're about to leave Castaway, and it's raining. So Matt smartly suggested that we come out to the promenade deck. So we're covered, but we can hear those horns. So horn away, Disney Treasure. Please.
We recommend to our guests on the open decks to cover your ears.
No way. I'm gonna listen to them loud and proud.
Well, here we go. Get ready.
Yay! For me. Everyone knows that one.
That wasn't all of them. What?
They only did a couple.
Rats.
I was hoping they were going to do the Whole New World one and the Moana one and Remember Me,
Remember me.
which they had done earlier in the cruise, but we missed it. Ah, darn. Well, we'll just have to sail on it again, and we'll show you those horns then.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
Well, that too.
We're finally ready to head into the Walt Disney Theater for this sailing for the debut show, The Tale of Moana. That's right, this is debuting here on the Disney Treasure, brand new show. Now, they were set to have a matinee performance this afternoon that we were going to attend, but they did have to cancel that. So now just the standard 2 performances in the evening. Again, you go to the earlier time if you have the late dinner, you go to the late show if you have the early dinner, so you don't have to worry about those competing with each other. Again, shown on the last day of the cruise, at least right now, but we cannot wait to see it. Unfortunately, we can't film any of the show. We're not allowed to, but we will show you what it looks like inside when before the show starts, how the stage is set up and all that stuff.
Now, the show starts at 6 o'clock. We got in line at 4:30, and the line was already to here, where Matt is. It is 4:50 right now, and the line is already over to Skipper Society. So, all that to say, if you're excited about Moana, get in line early.
All right, we are in finally, and as we mentioned, we cannot film any of the show, but like I said, we will always show you what the stage looks like before the show begins. So this is actually quite themed. You see all the stuff back there, the bags in the front, and it continues kind of around the perimeter of the stage. And look up there.
So, thoughts on A Tale of Moana, a theatrical performance here on only the Disney Treasure.
Well, as always, the talent is spectacular. The singing, the dancing, all phenomenal. Some of the visuals were some of the best we've seen in a show. I will say, give it a chance, because for the first 15 minutes or so of the show, I was like, this is kind of stale. Like, meaning the set pieces, and there wasn't a lot of changing and all that. And then it progresses as the story moves on, and the really good visuals are at the end. Towards the end.
It's a little bit of a setup because, not to spoil anything, and I don't think this does spoil anything, it's not like just like it's Moana the movie. That is what's going on stage. It's set up to where it's Moana's grandmother telling the tale of Moana and stuff like that. So that just takes a little bit of, like setup and the show. But the show was great.
In my opinion, I didn't care for that, actually, them doing it that way.
Yeah.
It just, to me, it kind of breaks the immersion. I get what they were going for. She was cutting up with the audience and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot of meta stuff, and I personally just prefer like full immersion. Like, let's go in and see we're in this story, we're in this show. It didn't like really take away from it. It's still a great show, just a personal preference.
I get that.
But the talent was phenomenal, and some of the visuals were wow.
Especially like how they represented Te Fiti and what's Tafiti say when she's like the lava creature?
Got me.
That.
Taka or something like that.
Something like that. That part was like probably my favorite. That was like really impressive how they represented that. But yes, of course we're seeing, as is every Disney show, Prince Ali, Ali and B, Ali whatever. But it is not Prince Ali night tonight. We are switching gears to my other favorite property, Plaza de Coco night part 2. Oh, and look, they have Hector's guitar out and his picture. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
All is well because you are back in your premium seat right here, front and center. The guitar is there on display. It's Dia de Muertos.
Oh my gosh, and it's gonna be the Remember Me show. So like,
we don't even know what's about to happen.
we don't.
And the wait staff is dressed like Alabrije. See?
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Oh my God.
Color.
I'm really glad this is our last dinner rotation because I think this is going to be like a really good ending to the cruise.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the menu. That's right. We have another special menu tonight. Different than the menu from our first night here, but not just a run-of-the-mill, oh, it's another night of the cruise menu. It's a special Coco menu. Yes! We were hoping the chips and salsa would continue, and they did! So in case you need a reminder, the first night we ate here, they were preparing for Dia de Muertos, and now tonight's dinner is supposed to actually be Dia de Muertos. So hopefully we'll see some friends we hadn't seen before. Appetizer round, I have gone with the enchiladas.
And I got the beef empanada.
Papa Hector. The rest of the family is down at the cemetery setting up for the muertos, but I wanted a moment just to honor you today. The rest of the family doesn't really get it. I mean, how do you really tell people you went to the land of the dead and had a whole adventure with your great-great-grandfather without them looking at you like you're crazy?
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me, don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I'll hold you in my heart. I'll sing a secret song to you each time we are apart. Remember me, although I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear this guitar. No.
I think I'll just take his guitarra from the ofrenda and put it back when we're done. What could go wrong, right?
What did I tell you about that song, chamaco?
No manches. Mama Imelda?
Hola, Miguel.
Papa Hector!
In the flesh!
Not
in the flesh. You get the gist.
Oh, can you see them?
Sí. We have to stop taking things off the ofrenda, Miguel.
I'm sorry. Cutting some slack. Today is Dia de Muertos and now we can celebrate together.
Oh, you got a point. How often do we all get to be together like this?
What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that it's red. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
Where should I put my shoes? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You say, put them on your
Now we both got the black bean soup. Chelsy also got
The romaine salad.
Conoces ya a Juanita, sus ojos son bicolores, sus dientes chuecos y dientes, con sus uñas de suelo rayón. Those aren't the words. It's a family occasion, okay? Una morena echar mucha bala, iba con la luna a cantar en Chapala. Sonará bonita, se lo dije, cuento más, eso lo sé. Así suenan los tres de Santa Cecilia, que se ríen en esta tierra. Es una de hombres cabarets, con la guitarra mía. Despertar la mañana, quiere cantar su alegría a mi tierra. Mexicana, ya ganamos lo más grande de este mundo. Nos amamos, nos besamos como novios, nos deseamos.
Okay, entrees are up now, and Chelsy went with the blistered poblano pepper, which is kind of in the realm of what you usually get at Mexican restaurants, the chili relleno. That's one of your favorites. I went with the mole, which I've never had before, but she said it's good, so I thought I'd try it.
Even when you can't see us, take a little of us everywhere you go.
What happened here? So, on Dia de Muertos, we celebrate our loved ones. So everyone here, think about your loved ones, the ones you want to remember and honor. And just like Mama Imelda, Papa Hector, Mama Coco, we honor your memories tonight. Tonight, playing on the strings of our souls, and a rhythm that rattles us down to the bone. Our love for each other will live on forever. In every beat of my proud corazón. Aquí familia, oiga mi gente, cantera todo, let it be known. Our love for each other will live on forever. In every beat of my proud corazón. In every beat of my proud corazón.
And finally, for dessert, Chelsy has gone with the churros, and I went with the sundae.
And as we exit Disney Cruise Line's best restaurant, yes, I'm naming it that because it deserves that title, and it's not even particularly close. Matt found this early on in the cruise. You see what was sitting on that? But now, Miguel's got it. We ran from Plaza de Coco to the atrium for the final farewell treasure found show.
Travelers! It's time. Sage, we got it. You good?
Yeah. I see stars. Okay.
What have you been on?
What treasures have you found? Oh, speaking of treasure, how convenient. A treasure chest. Everybody say, ooh. You know what they say about small packages?
What?
Good things come in it.
There are kids. Okay. All right. Well, a true treasure holds a world of possibilities, all locked up inside a chest. And Sage.
Yes.
Where there's a lock, there's a key. But the greatest treasure of them all is inside that treasure chest.
Oh.
Now, Chad, do you still have the key? Hold it up. Very good. Now we're gonna open this together.
Yes.
Right.
Give Jack some encouragement.
Ready, Chad? Nervous? Don't sweat. Okay, ready?
That's it! Huzzah! You found it, my friends! There they are. Better than gold, stronger than diamonds, more valuable than any prize in the universe. Your memory. Such things will always be greater than all the magic, all the treasures, and all the world.
What a way to end a perfect sailing.
It really was. Had no complaints about this ship. Like,
New favorite Disney Cruise Line ship. And it's not just recency bias, because the Wish is probably my least favorite Disney Cruise Line ship. It's still great. It's still fantastic. It's just not my cup of tea. This one, though, wow.
this one is obviously like our cup of tea. Like mine in particular with Aladdin and Coco and Haunted Mansion and just, oh my gosh, just the list goes on. But also too, I feel like they really took their time with this ship, and I felt like it was very thoughtful, and the theming and the choices that they make to like elevate the theming it's just so well done. I feel like this is a very thoughtful ship, and I think they nailed it.
Yeah, very detailed, very complete. We have had a fantastic time. Sad to see it come to an end, but that's how it goes. It was great. It was fantastic, and we highly encourage you to come on board the Disney Treasure. And of course, any sailing with Disney Cruise Line is going to be a good time, but the Treasure is something special. So if you're interested, last time we'll tell you, we are travel agents. We work directly with Disney Cruise Line. We'd love to make that happen, and it's completely free to you. We charge no fees or costs whatsoever, so please feel free to reach out via that travel agent information. You can find it in the description of this video. Even if you recently booked the past 30 days, you're not paid in full, hit us up. You can transfer. We'll take care of the rest from there. Be sure to check out any of the content you missed in the full Disney Treasure playlist. That's all 7 daily vlogs, plus our room tour, plus the full and complete ship tour if you want to see what everything this vessel has to offer includes. So check all of that out. And thank you once again for joining us all 7 nights on this magical voyage. But it is on to the next one in a whole new world. So we're signing off for tonight. And from the Disney Treasure, one last time, good night and happy travels!